Hello, book lovers, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a book that took me by surprise, Where There Be Humans by Rebekah L. Purdy. Now, when I first picked this up, I wasn't really sure what to expect. The blurb sounded interesting, but it also made me a little cautious. I've read other books by Rebekah Purdy before and enjoyed them, but none of them had a setting like this, so I wasn't sure what I was getting into. But let me tell you, as soon as I started reading, I was completely hooked. I received this book in exchange for an honest review, and I have to say, I was really happy I did. The world building in this story is fantastic. You get a real sense of what our main character, Ivy Archer, is thinking and seeing. She's a half-goblin, half-human warrior in training, and she feels so real. You can feel her thoughts and actions and how she feels about being a half-goblin in a world that looks down on her for it. I loved her mischievous and curious side, and how she's so determined to find the answers to her questions. She's an excellent soldier, and her relationship with her dad is really great. But let's talk about the other characters. Pudge is awesome. He's lighthearted and just sweet. I really felt for him at the end because he goes through so much on the journey to save Prince Dorian. He loses a lot, and while I wasn't completely surprised by the turns in his life, I was sad to see them happen. I did love the ending for him though, and the romance that blossoms in his life. Then there's Prince Dorian. I loved how he was with Ivy from the very beginning. He saw past her being half-goblin, and when they were setting up the mission to the land of humans, I was so thrilled to see he was right by her side, supporting her and wanting her on the mission. He's a good character, but he's also a little complicated. He doesn't completely let Ivy in, and that hurts them both at different points in the story. Ivy's aunt is also a wonderful character. She's so understanding and sweet. She accepts Ivy for who she is, unlike her uncle. It's because of her aunt that Ivy believes humans aren't all that bad, until her uncle and the family behind the prince's kidnapping come into the picture. They're truly malicious. The plot itself is a lot of fun. The romance between Pudge and Ivy is sweet and entertaining, without a lot of drama or angst. The story between Ivy and Prince Dorian is more complicated, but it also isn't angsty, which I really appreciate. It plays out well in the end, and I love how Prince Dorian is always supportive of Ivy, even when she doesn't think he is. The politics in the story are also very interesting. There's more going on behind the scenes than you first realize, as the king tries to keep his place and prevent the greedy council from overstepping. The story has plenty of twists and turns, with some sad moments mixed in. I was entertained the entire time. I also really liked that this book wasn't about vampires or witches. Goblins aren't used much in books, and this one brought them to life in such a fun way. Overall, Where There Be Humans is a fun, entertaining read with plenty of twists. It's a story you can just sit down and enjoy. There's not a lot of angst or drama, but there's danger, reveals, twists, and a bit of romance. It was a really great read, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. What about you? Have you read any good Goblin books lately? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more book reviews. See you next time!